Hey, what's up everybody, Joy4Trek here, and we are back with some more Starsector Exerelin. I abandoned our last game because we pretty much got destroyed and there's a new patch out, so we're just gonna go ahead and take a look at it. I've been doing a little practicing from my last time, and I'm still not quite sure about the early game. I don't in the campaign sort of mode. I don't really know. I don't really have a good strategy. I'm gonna try not to start a war so early. Now last time we did a little wire theme. Let's go with Breaking Bad. So we're gonna be Mr. White and I don't know. This guy's kind of old, but this guy looks more like he has cancer. Let's just go and continue. Let's do smaller this time. Let's go with 12 planets instead of 15. We'll do 4 asteroid belts, 15 stations, Omni Factory, yes. We'll have 6 factions initially. Yeah. Let's just try 3 factions initially. Maybe. Let's just try that. It's probably going to be a little bit of a slower game, but factions will not respawn. But it might be a little easier. Last time I had some luck with the junk pirates, my last playthrough that I didn't record. But I think I want to try someone new. Huh. Lotus Conglomerate. I'm not really sure what they are, or the relics. Let's be the relics. Yeah? Have I been the relics before? I don't think so. Yeah, let's be the relics. I don't know if I like these guys, actually. At least I don't think I like this ship. I don't know if I want to be these guys. Can I? Uh-oh. Oh, wow. Okay. I'll change this. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't know we'd have to go all the way back here. And do this all over again. Alright, well, the next faction I pick, I'm gonna have to stick with, alright? So, hopefully I'll pick a good one. Factions will not respawn. I know the Neutrino are badass because I fought them before. Let's try BlackRock. I don't think I know much about them. State-of-the-art attack frigate designed with short battles in mind. Scarab, Mantis, Locust. So, okay. Yeah. I'm just gonna go with my usual ship speed. Max out the ordnance right now. And damage, weapon damage, or top acceleration. Yeah, let's go with speed again. And let's start off. Here we go. Okay. Let's go head out with our homies here and just let's take a look at what we have here. Okay. Where are we? We're up here. So they're probably gonna get there first. Or not. Wow, we are faster with our bigger fleet. Interesting. So that's cool. So I think we're gonna beat these guys, and we're gonna get to capture the first point here, which should be a benefit. You know, we'll have a station longer. So yeah, this is pretty much the part of the game that I don't really know what the best strategy is right now. Now let's see. These guys are gonna go look for the next closest one. So we are very far away from the shit. That's not cool. I don't think that's gonna be good. I think we just got screwed on the system generation. That kind of sucks. Yeah. So we are very far away from everyone else. These guys are gonna go over here. They're gonna take over the closest one. Now I know think I know. I think there's something about your attack stations can't colonize stations. Well, let's follow it and see where it goes. Okay. So we'll see how far. This is what's concerning me right now, actually. Is that we're so far away from everything that it's going to be really hard to expand unless we actually beat these slow ass pirates to the next one, which I don't think it's going to work, because it's going to take a long time for this thing to actually sort of do its thing, whatever it's got to do. Oh, but there is a bunch of them over here, so hopefully we'll be able to get one of them at least. Now these guys are coming straight towards us. I mean, come on, there's two other ones. Just take one of them. Oh, and here comes. That's for the Omni Factory, or now are they gonna? Oh shit. And then he just goes back to base. See, that is a problem. It really should have just moved on to the next station. And now this is going back to the station, which is going to take some time. We are missing out on the opportunity to very easily could have taken the next station right next to that one. I mean, so now we have to go back home. Wait for another attack station to be produced. And hope that the pirates didn't take over all those other stations, because we are in BFE over here. I mean, look at this. Like, it's gonna be hard to get in this game. It's gonna be hard to get into the you know, the system politics. Nobody's gonna take us seriously. You know, we're just gonna be like the country boys, all the way out and wherever we are. And we're not going to be able to expand, most importantly. So, let's see what we got so far. Okay. Let's check out what we're flying, actually. So, this looks like a sort of edit. This BlackRock stuff looks like edits from, I think, the vanilla ships. We have a medium missile, 2 small universals, and 3 small ballistics. Vulcans. We can definitely... yeah. Okay. Well... and then we have one of them scarab dealies. Okay. Let's see what we're working with. I always like to have everything on auto fire. So, rocket launchers and torpedoes. I'm gonna stick all them on 1, actually, and they're actually gonna go on 2. And I'm gonna stick all these on 1 as well. I know this kind of uses up your flux quite a bit, but let's see, what do we have in here? Rocket launcher, splinter volley gun. It seems to be the better assault guns or machine guns. Okay, well, let's crank up these capacitors, and expanded missile racks is probably a good idea to keep. So, plus I don't think I have that. If we remove it, I don't think I'll be able to put it back on. We have $1,000. Are any of these guys viable? This flexible nimble gunship is used widely. Guard assets and escort large ships cheaper and easier to deploy than most Black Ops ships. Scarab is a large, flexible, outdated shield generator. But he has some stuff. Well, let's not buy this yet because we don't really have any money. So we're gonna try to play this early game, you know, pretty chill. I don't want to start any fights right off the bat, and let's take another escort with our attack station and see what happens here. Ranger patrol, and we have a recon patrol, and here we are. I was gonna say, you can't even really see my ship, so small, my fleet. There we go. Okay, so I guess we probably will be able to take over one of these out by the pirates here, hopefully. Don't go to that one, you idiot. Go to Trade Guilder. So, yeah. So they did take out, they took over all these things. Oh no, this one is abandoned. They didn't get this one. Interesting. So, let's just sit here And it takes quite a while to take over one of these things. Now, we do not want to start a war with these pirates right now. Okay. Now they... Oh, now here comes their guy. Now, I could attack this thing and try to get rid of it, but then we would start a war with these guys, and I don't think that would go very well. Now, they're both kind of up on this thing, and like, we got there first. We got there first, so hopefully it'll go to us. Now, this is my only sort of issue with this, with the mod right now. And you know, I'm sure a lot of it has to do with just the limitations that we have right now for Starsector in general, being that we're playing an incomplete game. But this is a problem that I have with this, but it might also be because of my own ignorance. I don't know I don't really know the strategy of this sort of campaign part. You know, I mean, am I doing pretty much all I can do? Is it pretty much out of my hands? You know, do you just have to kind of hope that your faction expands? Now, I've been speeding up time this whole time, and not a lot has been happening. Matter of fact, nothing has been happening. This is the only way to expand. I mean, I'm just sitting here racking up wages, and trade is going on, so I can go back to our home station and check out and see what's going on. Okay, now they just took over that. We got there first, and they just took it over. So I could have attacked that attack station, but I would have got swarmed, and we would have started a war that we certainly wouldn't be able to win, because they already had those two stations. They would have got the third one. Then we would only have our little tiny station out here. Okay, so now it's leaving again, but we're not gonna leave. We're gonna oh no, what? Oh, that's the trader. Okay, we're gonna come in here and see see what other toys we got. Okay. Yeah. All right. So we got some autocannons, polygon, and we have a lot of credits. And I'm sure we got some more ships. Didn't get any more frigates though. It's kind of frustrating. Let's see. We are gonna purchase one of these. Carrier hull. I'm not gonna purchase this. Courier hull. Okay. I get the feeling that I don't know the... I don't want this. Okay. We're gonna buy this guy. 12 crew. Okay. Does he have any greens? Yeah. 12 crew. We're gonna buy some marines too. Not that many. We're gonna buy... That's fine. There we go. Now, let's take a look at this guy. I get the feeling this faction is not the... Whatever the lore is behind this faction, I'm getting the feeling that they're just kind of like traders and sort of something like that. They're not really warriors because none of their ships seem to be, so far, seem to be very combat oriented. Small universal hardpoint. Well, let's see. Doesn't have much range. Pretty strong though. I don't really want it. Small universal. Yeah, no. Autocannon. Alright, we have a machine gun, eh? Well. Oh, it's interesting. Medium universal. So now, this has to be something nice and powerful, and the ship, I think, has to be based kind of around this, whatever this one is. Medium energy, decent range, very slow blaster. I don't like that. Particle beam. It's a big point defense now. Fire support. I don't want that to be missiles. This might... I don't really like their weapons. So, so far I'm not really... I don't know if this faction is really my style. But we're gonna just try to make it work. We're just gonna try to make it work. Okay. 2 small ballistics. What do we want to do with these? I think very slow firing stuff. Let's see. Yeah, we want 2 of these guys. Okay. And then we have 2 small energies. Yeah, like this ship just and this is all I can really work with that. Okay. Yeah, this ship doesn't really I'm not really down with the style of this thing, actually. It's not, like I said, it's just not really my style, so I don't know if the way I play the game, I don't know if it's gonna work out really well with these guys and these ships, but we'll see. Okay. Well, let's see. Full steam ahead, and then this guy will be on his own, actually. Let's do that. And actually, we'll do the inverse of that. Right? Right. Hopefully this thing will be good enough. Let's check it out and see how it, whoops. Let's see how it stands up to our little Asher here. Wow. It is very slow. It has burst maneuvering jets, though. Let's see. Okay. Not a bad little system. Okay. Yeah. This thing is extremely immobile. Like, extremely immobile. It has no maneuverability whatsoever. Now, this is not a good combination of weapons. Whatever I fitted this guy out with, this is not a... This is not a very powerful ship. Oops. Oh, well, you know what? I didn't actually finish all my... No wonder. Well, obviously it has ship maneuverability, so we're gonna have to give it auxiliary thrusters. I always do that. I almost want to give it unstable injectors, but I'm not gonna do that. Actually, what I want to do is I almost want to put the rest of it into capacitors and a few in vents, because that flux went up really quickly. So let's see if this helps, because immediately I felt like this thing was kind of worthless, and I just wasted my money and wasted time and all that stuff. So hopefully this, I mean, it does maneuver a little better now, which is nice. Hopefully this will be... Let's see how it handles flux. It's not handling it very well. Okay. Whoop. I get the feeling it will deal a good amount of damage, but... Let's see. It's still not a very powerful ship, to be honest. Come on. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that, but that's fine. Useful. Watch the asteroid. Okay. Oops. Wow. I mean, as you can see, he's very easily staying out of range, and I can't catch up with him, even with the unstable, no, I'm sorry, with, auxiliary thrusters. This ship is not very powerful, and it's not really what I want right now. I don't think it's going to be useful right now. Maybe useful with some different weapons, but look, I mean, I can't even catch up to him. This is, like, ridiculous. And those guns seem to be very weak. If I would actually also hit him, that would also help. When his shields are down. There you go, a little bit. It's not really doing a whole lot of damage. I mean, it's doing some damage, you know. It's just this fight is taking way too long. My other ship, I would have had this guy destroyed already. So, we got some problems. I think we're kind of a weak faction right now. We only have one station. It's gonna be hard to get another. It's gonna be hard to find another station, I think, because it's out of range. There's a limited range which our attack stations can go out and colonize, and so we're gonna be stuck with our one little station. And this guy just needs better weapons. So hopefully we can trick this guy out a little bit, and he might be useful. Maybe the AI will be able to play him better. Let's see how he does on autopilot. Well, yeah, he gets right in there. So yeah, it'll do for now, I guess. But it's definitely not. This guy's definitely not, you know, the shit or anything. So I think we're gonna end the video here, but let's make a plan for the next episode because I'm not really sure what to do. You know, I'm gonna withhold from moving forward in this playthrough until I can. Maybe you guys can give me some advice on how to deal with the early game strategy when it comes to the campaign mode and how I can sort of capture some more points. Because as you can see, my attack station, we went from here all the way down here. We got to the station first, and we were there, but we didn't take it over. I mean, to be fair, he had many fleets in the area, so that could, you know, attribute to why they took it over after us, even though we were there first. So we didn't get that one. We can't go to war with these guys. We're gonna have to go. I don't know. We have this. All the other stations are very far away from us, and I have no direct control over my attack station, where it goes or anything like that. So it seems like we're gonna be pretty much stuck with just our one station out here, and that's it. So I'm gonna post this up, and you guys let me know if you have any ideas of like how to proceed with the campaign. If there's anything I'm missing, like how to, you know, because I think our attack stations have limited range. They're not gonna be able to say go to an empty station over here. You know, they can't go all the way across the map to take over a station. So we'll see what happens. But yeah. This was been a first start, a rough start that I kind of don't think that we were going to be able to overcome. Not with this particular faction and this particular setup, but maybe I'm just being, you know, a fucking negative pessimist right here. But we'll see how it goes. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I will catch you next time.